Hey guys, it's Gene. I got another truck to do the backyard trail challenge. We've got the Axial SEX 10.3 JT Gladiator. Really a great looking truck. You know, it's got an interior, it's got a guy inside, just beautiful molded details. It's been around for a while, but this is the first time I've had one. Portal axles. The only issue I had was right out of the box, it steered to the right quite a bit and I had to use my trim. I was just kind of checking out the truck, and I think if you get any SCX 10.3, just check out your linkages. I had quite a few threads showing on the steering linkage. Just turn that a little bit. That actually got rid of the right steer. Had a little bit of toe in, kind of backed this rod out a hair, and now I've got it to, you know, 0 or maybe just a -1 degree toe out. And one of the best upgrades you can do for this truck is get yourself a Hobbywing program card. You've got 14 things you can program. You can adjust your drag brake and your free wheel and several things. There's some really good videos on that. I did that to this truck and it made a really big difference. So let's see how the truck bone stock does on the trail challenge. Thanks for watching. All right guys, the truck is staged, ready to go. I've got some new features on here that are a little more challenging. But oh yeah, I was going to mention, if you're interested in this Gladiator, there'll be a link in you know, affiliate link in the description below. You know, this is still really one of the coolest looking ready to runs there is, and I'll be doing some minor upgrades to this later on. So yeah, check back in to see what we can do to change the performance. But let's see what the baseline is. So I got a new ladder. It's 45 degrees. Woo. It's not that easy with these stock tires. Wow, man. And the downside here is 50 degrees. Oh yeah. That long wheelbase seemed to help with not wanting to tip. Yeah, this is all new section. I've got some really ancient brick and stuff I found in the woods. And I built this section. I had to put a little cheater rock. This was, if I remove this rock here, it is so hard. So that's something we can do in the future to challenge some rigs. So we've got the new feature here. We've got this kind of ladder bridge. We can flex the suspension. And then some new rocks here. Ooh yeah. Oh man. About lost it. Oh, rollover. All right, I got to pay attention to my driving. So let's reset. Head up these rocks here. Okay, that's much better. So I'll equate that first rollover to driver error. Having the longer wheelbase definitely makes you have to pick your lines a little bit different, because this one can get hung up on the belly section. So let's go through the suspension flex area. It's got great suspension travel. Now one thing about this truck I've noticed is with the stock electronics, it's got plenty of power, but it's not a speed demon. It's probably the slowest truck I've had wide open, but that doesn't seem to hinder it any on these rocky sections and climbing and stuff. Pretty good line there. I like that approach angle is really pretty good on it. So let's go across this log. This might be a challenge with this long wheelbase and not quite as sticky tires, because you've got to get on this little downhill ramp here. I don't know if we can get the backs on there or not. Doesn't look like it. That's okay. Do a lot of axle sliding with most trucks. Hit this rocky section here. It's got, for as long as it is, it steers well, especially now that the throw and the linkages were adjusted. All right, get a different camera angle here. Yeah, this is a cool looking truck. It has lights. I didn't plug them in for this bright daylight video, but headlights and taillights, and they look really cool. All right, definitely want to hit any kind of logs or something like that. Just a hair of momentum, make sure it slides over. Different camera angle here. Yeah, beautiful. A lot of cars spin on those, trying to get over those logs. Head back here to this briar section. I tried cleaning this up. Portal axles. Make that a breeze. Looks like we got a big briar stuck in the truck. Man, it's really stuck in there. Ouch. Let's go into this, heading into this steep valley section. Nice rocky descent. With the ESC adjustments in the program card, it's definitely let it crawl a little smoother. It still wants to roll a little bit, but at least it has some pretty good drag brake on throttle now. Big old rocks. Yeah, this one really super nice looking truck, and it scales well with my other RCs. Big rock right here. Yeah, I think this truck really does well box stock, and I'd say with some metal wheels and a set of tires would probably be awesome. I'm really pretty happy with the performance of the ESC. Plus, I guess if you got rid of this ESC, the only drawback is that it's a combo ESC receiver, so if you wanted to switch it to like a fusion setup or something, you're gonna have to get a new receiver for the radio. Oh yeah, come on baby. Little ladder, it's always hard. There she goes. Considering these tires are kind of stiffer feeling foams, that was pretty good. Stuck on that rock, which that's a new addition. This trail is forever changing.
and it's very steep. Yeah, every time it rains, the trail gets slightly changed. Steep loose section here. Yeah, this thing's doing pretty awesome. It really doesn't seem like it needs much. Cut through the little wooded trail. Alright. Looking good. I've got some tires and some bead locks waiting on this truck, waiting to be installed on the truck. But I really wanted to see how good it was box stock, and it's looking like you could get away. Oh yeah, transition there without flipping over. Nice, really nice. Smooth crawl. Yeah, this truck looks so good. And the performance is good. I thought the long wheelbase would hamper it more, but it's not been bad. A few areas I know are going to challenge. You got to transition here. Ooh. Yeah, this is a hard section. Let's try a reposition. Give it one more shot like this and see what the trick's gonna be. A little more speed. Yep, okay. Got it. Now it'll be interesting to see how you get a lot of vehicles or drag the rear end on this climb. Hung a little, but it's there. And then this is where you ride the middle. Did really well through that. So far, so good. Looks like the screw ups have been made, been my mistake. But we're just doing this on the fly, trying to film and drive, so it's easy to make a mistake. Really good articulation. Let's go up this rollover rock. Back her up, yeah. Nice. Turn. All right, good climbing there. Look at that flex. Pretty decent control with this ESC. I mean, definitely not like brushless, but not too shabby. Now this section here, you really gotta think about your back wheels. Can we get them on there? Yes. The longer wheelbase makes that a little more challenging. Then you got the section to articulate. It's looking really good. Coming down that rock looks good. Just keep it on the brick trail. And we're approaching the new hardest section of the trail, and that's this side of the ladder or bridge, or whatever you want to call it, 50 degrees. I'm dragging the tail a little bit. I think this can do it. It's just not easy for anything. Don't have a ton of wheel speed. Let's see if we can get some grip somewhere. Come on, baby. Whoa. All right, reset, try it again. Yeah, some grippier tires would definitely help. And the sticks here, there's a few you almost have to go over. They're not very... Yeah, I don't know. One more shot. I've made it up before, but this is definitely hard. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna give it a pass on that. So that's definitely an area that we could look for improvement. Not very easy. I made it before, but I couldn't make it this time. So that's a look. Stock Axial RC X10-3 Jeep JT Gladiator. Good trail run. Let's do some upgrades later and see how she does. Thanks for watching.